So good.
Hello everyone, today I will be doing another Brody Man Reacts. Quick about me, I am a lead game designer. I've been in the industry for 20 years, okay? And, I thought it would be fun for people to see kind of like what I think about trailers, new games coming out, stuff like that, from a mind of a developer and a streamer on Twitch. So, I'm going to be playing the Starfield story trailer and then the gameplay trailer. There's a 15-minute trailer that I think if people enjoy this enough that I can go through, but I'm just going to start with this first and we'll see where it goes. If you're not following me on Twitch, you can, twitch.tv/BrodyMan with a zero, Brody Zero D Man. And let's get into it. Starfield story trailer.
After some initial encounters, you're invited to join Constellation, who in the future of the game is...
So, real quick, I do know that this is the Starfield game director, and I'll tell you this right now. Oddly enough, I can stream in front of thousands of people, and I can make these videos, but I cannot public speak worth a damn. So I feel bad for any developer that has to do this, but a lot of them are way better than I am. Way better. So here you go.
...set in are the last group of space explorers. To meet them, you'll head to the capital city of New Atlantis.
I should say again, I know nothing about Starfield. I know that Bethesda announced that Starfield was going to be delayed, and I was like, I don't know what that is, and I don't want to know. Usually sci-fi games are not my cup of tea, but you never know. I don't know why instantly I'm getting Destiny vibes. Mechs are fun. Mechs.
Welcome to Constellation.
Well,
we have a lot to talk about. We're all here because we're committed to the biggest question of all. What's out there?
What is out there?
These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. As to what they are, what they're building, you'll be part of solving that puzzle now.
So, you found something?
The new guy found it.
You dug up the artifact, right?
I'll just say I think the reason that sci-fi has never really captured me is I have a problem personally with sets and biomes that use a lot of the same color and they drown together. For instance, I could never play Horde in World of Warcraft because of the Barrens. It's all just tan grossness. And a lot of space stuff is space, but metal, more metal. Anyway.
That means you saw it. The visions?
The artifact you found appears to be one of many, scattered across the galaxy.
It already looks like they have spent a metric ton of time on this game in terms of world and scenery. If we just go back for a moment of the two different spots, building this world building wise, I'm not sure if you'll be in the interior of this space. I'm assuming that you will, but building this area and the surrounding area around it, a lot of hours, a lot. And then we go to here. I doubt you'll be able to go into this building, but the surrounding areas, this area in general, all the different walkways, all the different things around it, it's just, they spend a lot of time.
You found appears to be one of many, scattered across the galaxy. If we can find
more examples, they really wanted to world build here and That's the story, right? Like your different areas. It's impressive.
We can unlock their secrets.
Beautiful, isn't it? The man who sold me this told me that it spoke to him.
Of course, the settled systems is full of groups with other priorities.
That's the Crimson Fleet!
Gives me kind of cyberpunk vibes in terms of like the... I'm not sure if it's meant to be an open world game. Like I said, I don't know much about it, but looks like it's partly supposed to be an open world story-based game.
Everybody get ready!
The fleet doesn't follow the rules. Agree to work for UCC Step. Together, we take down these cutthroat pirates.
With Destiny vibes.
We're not just here to shoot the bad guys.
I know we'll be doing a gameplay trailer, but...
We're not just here to shoot the bad guys. We're peacekeepers. We protect the people of the Free Star Collective. When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, no one quits. The only way out is death.
The path ahead may be dangerous, but we are not stopping.
You know, it kind of reminds me, I just played Far Cry 6. Kind of reminds me of a space based Far Cry.
Most Dusties don't even make it this far.
Because whatever lies at the end of this road will change humanity.
Tell you what, they spent a lot of time and they spent a lot of good time on creating these worlds, like to make the worlds feel like they matter.
Forever.
Hey, good news. The gameplay thing is already there. Well, we're not gonna... No, you don't give free ads here. What if we do this while the ads are going? So yeah, the story... Look, I'll be honest with you. The percentage of people who really, really dive in and love story-based games are not high. A lot of people will just like go through story and be like, oh, that's cool, but it's like more of the big moments, like, you know, the don't bore us, get to the chorus moments. And a lot of these games have like really fine ingrained story that is great, but not everybody wants to enjoy it. I'm kind of that mindset of like, I just want combat. So I'm excited for the gameplay trailer that's about to happen. A game like this, I'm going to guess they have a studio of 80 to 100 plus, and they've been working on it for 2.5 to 3+ years, maybe more. Somebody in the comments can let me know if you know the answer to that, but that's my guess. I like to do these guesses where it, you know, kind of has me guessing of like, what kind of team built this thing? That would be my guess. Not a small team. Here's the combat trailer. In terms of world building something like this is a lot easier, right? Like, you can, a lot of developers at this point have like a tool that you can say how big you want like a terrain map to be, and then it'll auto generate some stuff, and then you can go in later and just kind of make areas the way you want to be, and then you slap in like this base down here and stuff like that. Guess that there is ship actual combat in this game? Maybe? Question mark? Sorry, am I about to be a mech? Am I a mech? Right behind the mech. Behind the mech. It was bad. I was excited. Thought I was going to be able to be a mech.
According to the scanners, the abandoned research facility is in this direction.
So I'm gonna guess like this is like the start of the game. the camera there feels odd. Like it's they're showing gameplay, but this is like a more of a cinematic camera that they're doing because like this feels off. Can somebody explain to me why they're not a Starship Trooper, like, really good game at this point? Like, how's that not been made yet? Like, give me a first-person Starship Trooper game, please. That's what this reminds me of. Maybe that was their intent. It's probably their intent. Man, some other game had this mechanic. I'm trying to think of what it was. What was the... Subnautica? This part reminds me of Subnautica. I'm a little disappointed. This said, do you see this up here? Starfield combat gameplay. I am halfway in.
It would appear that pirates of the Crimson Fleet are using the facility.
Do we get some combat now? We got some jumping going on. Gonna shoot some rocks? Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. So far, if I was a player in this game, I'd be annoyed. Based on what I'm seeing so far, I know there's probably a lot they don't want to show you, but like, it seems like you are Forrest Gump in this game for quite some time. You will be walking and running because it's a lot of running.
Hold them off here while Rogan sets up on the roof. No one's getting through.
You get to finally shoot some pirates. Reminds me of Dead Space a little bit also. I don't go back to a little bit of that. Like, one thing a lot of games fail to do because they're kind of going for more realistic is user feedback when they're shooting at things and they're doing stuff. A good example of this is like, I paused right here is perfect. Like, you're shooting a bunch of bullets at this pirate. It's losing health. There is no cursor feedback going on anywhere. There's nothing telling you that you're succeeding in any way aside from the health dropping. And like, I think a lot of people just kind of forget that when they're making a game like this. I know that you want it to feel realistic, but you also have to have the player like feel good for doing well. Like, nothing here aside from death taught me that I'm doing well. Alright, I got lockpicking. That's gonna get old real quick. I feel like I need to watch the 15-minute trailer. You know, I saw a lot of people really excited for this game, and the story stuff looked more interesting to me than the combat. The combat kind of just felt like a weak, the game isn't released yet, but a weak combat right now. Like, I've seen games that have done it a lot better. in terms of even watching gameplay. It just didn't feel very impressive. Yeah, I don't know. You know, I think maybe I'll go through that 15-minute one and we'll dissect it a little bit. But Starfield, people love it. People are really stoked about it. I think a lot of people are stoked for the name, first of all. I think a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, Bethesda is they're making a space game. It's got to be good. I didn't really see anything in there that like blew my socks off aside from the world building. The worlds looked beautiful, except and that last one looked the way it was supposed to look. Like it was kind of boring, but like the other worlds in the game like looked beautiful and looked pretty and looked interesting. So you know, I think that could be interesting. Like I said, I think there's probably 80 to 100 people working on this game. And for 3.5 years is probably my guess. Obviously, a game doesn't start with that many. Usually, in terms of making something, you kind of have like a 5 to 6 person team prototype, usually, of like, hey, what are we going to build? What do we want to build? And then, you know, you figure out what kind of initial systems you're going to want, what kind of things that you want to do. Then you scale up from there. I've worked on things that have started with 3 actual people, and then 40-person team. So, you know, it all depends how you start and how fast you want to go. Because one thing you don't want to do in game development is have too many people twiddling their thumbs waiting for stuff to do. You want to build documentation and build systems and build like a pipeline to make sure that you're never letting anybody just sit. You know, you want to make sure everybody is doing what they need to do. Anyway, that's me ranting a bit. Hey, hopefully you enjoyed this. This one was my first one back in a while, so I apologize. Some of it's good, some of it's bad. I already know. Like, I can feel it in my heart. I'm going to do another one of these probably in a couple days, Redfall. That one is one that I believe I've seen a trailer on that I was excited, and then I have completely forgot. I believe I remember I had a lot of issues trying to make a video before because they use copyrighted music, and YouTube doesn't like that for some reason. Anyway, if you enjoy something like this, follow me on Twitch. Also, let me know what you want to see or what you like, didn't like, and come back again. Tell your friends, follow me, subscribe, like, yeah, etc. Hey, have a good one.